Acelera!
A gente já teria chegado se o Roma não tivesse pilotando um Ford Knox 9.
Se liga no brilho, bebê.
Estamos presos aqui dentro.
É uma armadilha.
É uma bomba enorme.
E aí, bundões, o que a gente vai explodir? O quê? O Vaticano? Nossa, mas vocês vão pro inferno.
Não! Sai daí!
Pleasure.
So Jason, Dante lives in Brazil. What do you know in Portuguese?
Oh man. Oh man, here we go. You know what? I don't know much, so I apologize. I don't know much in Portuguese. I'm learning Hawaiian right now on my show, so and I'm barely getting through that. So I apologize. I do some Portuguese while I'm in it, but we had some beautiful extras who were from Brazil, and they would give me lines to say, and it was fun. So I would just interact with some of our cast, and we would drop little lines in there here and there. So I'm sorry. You're the first one up. I don't know. I can't ramble off Portuguese right now.
That's okay. So for the next movies, when you're done, come to Brazil and you'll learn Portuguese here.
I would love to. I would love to. I got hired very quickly, and I try to do my best. Hopefully you guys like it. So
Dante is a very different type of villain in the franchise because he's mean, but he's also very funny. What was your inspiration to create him?
well, he's a very wounded character, and he had a lot, his life taken away from his father, and even though his father was a bad man, he still loved his dad, and always wanted to impress his father. And so I think once they took that away from him, he was I wanted to play someone who was very, very broken, and he is, he's very sadistic, and so he gets joy out of hurting people. And so I built this character actually in the weirdest way. I started with colors, and that was like my I wanted to make these welcoming colors. I did everything in pastels because you're like, oh, you're intrigued by this guy. And then I put these weird contacts in where my eyes, I have like greenish, I have like hazel eyes, and when I put just brown eyes in, it looks a lot scarier. And so I wanted to make him this, it's kind of inviting, but then when you got that close to him, he was the devil, and he was just evil. And so I kind of just played around with that kind of idea.
And which one was the most difficult scene to shoot?
I mean, the first one was pretty difficult with Charlize. She's one of our greatest actors. And I was pretty nervous working with her. And because she's top, and that was my first day on set, and I had to, and she just kind of very intimidating. She's just so good. So that was like my introduction, and then after that, I think everything else is just so much fun. I think we went straight into Rome, and I felt very comfortable on the motorcycle. So that was like a massive dream come true, just like being in Rome, probably one of my favorite cities of all time, and being able to ride around without a helmet and do most of my own stunts. I had an amazing stuntman who did some of the scarier bike stunts, and just to keep me safe. And but yeah, dude, riding around in Rome on a motorcycle on a Harley was like a dream come true. So
So are you a good driver?
Yeah, I'm a good driver, sure.
And how is the feeling of getting into a 10-movie franchise in the 10th movie?
I mean, what a just, I mean, it's an honor to be a part of it. I think what Ben has created and the cast is just, it's an amazing thing to be a part of. I watched it when I was, a very young man, and I really like Paul, and I think it was something that I was like, I love cars, I love motorcycles. Maybe someday I'll be in it, and then I got asked to be a part of it. It's an honor, and to play this character is really, I haven't got to play a villain in a very long time, and I do like playing the villain. And I'm obviously, most of my fans know me. I'm all right with dying, and I don't hold that too dear, being Drogo and like Duncan and things like that. So I was like, yeah, I don't mind dying. I don't mind taking all these guys on and getting in trouble. So it's an honor, and I think just kudos to them, man. I can't believe there's 10 of these. I mean, it's one of a kind.
A cavalaria chegou.
Saúde. A gente precisa de armas, de carros.
Nossa, que
Carro canhão.